Okay, so this is how to make the angel decoration. Okay, so there we go. So let's see if we can have a go at making this. So the first thing you need is the angel craft pack. So you need out the templates and you need the wrapping paper that you can add onto your design. Okay, so we're going to start by cutting out all of the shapes. So as you can see, I've cut all of my shapes out to start with. Okay, I'm just going to put the angel over there. Okay. First thing, cut them out of your sheet, lay them on top of your sparkly wrapping paper. Use the glue to stick them down. Okay, so you should have some Pritt stick and some scissors for each task that we do tonight. Okay, so just carefully stick it onto the wrapping paper. Make sure it's nice and straight so it doesn't come off the edge. It should just fit nicely onto the piece of paper that's in your craft pack. Okay, you need to do the same for the wings. Okay, so you need to just get your wings, give them a good Pritt stick, stick it down, make sure none of the ends are coming up. Okay, if you did want to change the wrapping paper to a different colour, if you didn't want to use that colour, you could use that. Okay, I have included a separate template sheet if you wanted to do it again. Okay, so there's a spare one there for everybody to do it again. So once they're stuck on, you can just see the circle there. I'm just going to cut that out of the blue. So that is the colour of the angel. Okay, you can do this neater than me. I'm just going to whiz through. Okay, I'm going to cut out my wings now. If you wanted to do it on the front and the back of the wings, you could do as well. I'm just doing it on the front of my wings for speed. So there's 2 bits of wrapping paper in there if you want to do the front and the back. Okay, and quickly cut this one out. So take your time, make it look nice and professional. And the edge, make sure the edges are stuck with the Pritt stick. I haven't stuck mine down very well. I might go back to that and just make sure the edges are nicely stuck in a bit. Okay, so now I have got, I'll just take away my scrap bits. I've now got the body of the angel. Okay, so I'm now just going to fold it over and give it a nice crease in the middle. Okay, so that's the skirt. Okay, I'm going to do the same with the wings. Just make sure I've got the wings ready. And the collar. So I'm going to fold the collar in half as well. Now, what I do is I just fold it again into a quarter. And then with my scissors, I'm just going to take a tiny, tiny little section off the corner so I can put my string through it. Okay, so I've just got a tiny little hole in the middle there so I can put the string through it. I'm going to do the same with the body. Okay, you can just do a little snip if you want to do a little snip, but I just find it easier just to hold it and then just snip a little section off. Okay, so you can see that bit's got a tiny little hole in there. Okay, so I'm going to stick my wings to the dress. I'm just going to stick that to the dress right at the top in the middle, just below where the string comes through. So you can see that is in position. So that flaps up. Okay, you could stick these bits down if you want to at the end, or you could put a toilet roll in the middle and you could use it as the top of the Christmas tree. Okay, so you can do it in different ways. So I'm just going to put my collar onto the top of the dress, and with my string I'm going to tie it in a knot halfway in the middle. Okay, now this is the tricky bit for me, because this is the bit that takes a bit of time. So I'm going to tie that in a knot, okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to thread it. Here's one I made earlier. I've always wanted to say that. Thread it through the head. Okay, now to do that, what I did was I tied a knot in the string, and then it's got a hole on one side, and on the knot side I just used a little pin or a needle and I pushed it through. Okay, so you can spend a little bit of time getting that through, and so it comes out the other side. Okay, when it's coming out the other side and you've got a loop down the bottom, okay, then you can attach it on top or underneath the wings. Okay, so it needs to come on top or underneath the wings, so the head is then attached. Okay, now that's the tricky bit. Getting the head on is the tricky bit through the hole. I've tried to make the holes a little bit bigger so you can actually get it through the head. Okay, so that's that bit there. Okay, so next bit is with your wire. You're going to just form a little loop, so bend it round like this. Okay, hold both sides together. Okay, and then take it into a loop, just a small loop, and this is going to be the halo. So, oh, my decorations are falling down. So it should be like that. Okay, and then bend it at a right angle, like so. Okay, and then you can stick it into the head. Like that, so it's got a little halo above the head. Okay, so as I said, you can stick the bottom bits together. You can put a toilet roll in there to put it on top of the Christmas tree. You could add glitter, you could add decorations to it. Okay, so good luck using all of your Angel Craft Pack. Okay, well done guys, good luck.